Good evening. This is Dr. J. Hartley at the Hartley Chiropractic and Scoliosis Center. And tonight we're going to be talking about the gut biome and Parkinson's as well as neurological health. The literature today is saturated with articles about the gut biome and Parkinson's. And what they found was that when they look at people's guts and they look at a normal healthy person and then they look at a Parkinson's patient, they have different gut biome or different gut bacteria. So then the question is, well, what can we do about it and what was the causation of it? Well, we know that normal gut bacteria comes from the vaginal birth and it's passed on from the mother to the baby. So that's the single most important thing you can do to make sure you have good gut health. Then you want to do everything you can to avoid antibiotics. Why? Because antibiotics kill the gut bacteria. And then we have things like sugar, which will grow the bad bacteria and not feed the good bacteria. What we can do to create that healthy gut bacteria is products like kombucha, fermented foods, healthy sauerkraut that's mainly made with water and salt versus vinegar and pasteurization and sugar like you would get from a grocery store type of sauerkraut, where a homemade or at the health food store, you'll notice in the ingredients is just water and salt. And that fermentation brings up that bacteria that can later feed the gut. We can also think of our lower gut as a healthy garden. So when we eat things like sprouts, small lettuces, and healthy food, raw food, it helps to grow the normal gut bacteria down below. Now, there's some interesting theories on how this happens with Parkinson's. And one is that the patient gets some kind of lower intestinal infection, and then it actually travels through the vagus nerve, which is the nerve called the wanderer, that there's these mesenteric nerve fibers that wrap around your colon, and so the infection in your gut actually gets into that nerve, crawls all the way up in through your brain stem along the nerve into the brain, and then it causes an infection in the brain, and that is the onset of the Parkinson's. The gut, if it's a healthy gut, won't let that infection get out of control, but if your gut doesn't have the right bacteria in it, then you can get that type of infection. So from birth through your whole life, that gut biome is very important to take care of. And I just wanted to share that with you. It's out in the news a lot, and it's really important to take care of your gut health. So this has been Dr. J. Hartley at Hartley Chiropractic and Scoliosis Center. It is December 6th, 2022.